Let me put a replay in right here of that last video to see who's right. Not always fun and games here. Okay, now Wayne is starting to harvest the lettuce mix, so we will show you how that is done. So that's how easy that is. Okay, so let's show them what you do.
Just look for the next thing. Oh, I have a bit of spoilage there at the bottom. This time of year, so you get some yellow leaves. Basically how we make our mix. We've got 3 different types here today. And we just mix it all up in the tote. And we weigh it out in half-pound bags or 1-pound bags, depending on what's been ordered.
Today is C.S.A, so it's all 1-pound bags.
Yeah, so we have 35 bags going out today, 1-pound bags, and there's more again tomorrow.
And there we go, that's how we do the mix. Okay, now on to arugula. Generally we take the trough right out, but we've already harvested before we showed, so we're just going to, we hold the bin right down below and snip off. And she's just taking enough for, we're short 1 bag, which we do 90 grams per bag. And generally we would harvest the whole thing and then dump the trough and regrow again, or replant again. We are on to bok choy. So, got me out of your way. That one is a little heavier, eh?
It's gonna get a lot heavier.
Yeah. So we're just going to quickly show you what we do. So there's one.
I'm not quite prepared because I don't have my bags here. So
that's all right. I'll go grab the bags and I'll come back. Okay, and then we use a 12-pound poly bag. And just carefully pull that up. Now these are smaller bok choy, and that's how that is done. And he has cut the root off, which we missed, so let's do another one here and show them. So there's the root, comes off, all the leaves that are yellowed. And I said I wouldn't do this on a harvest day, but we're doing it on a harvest day. How about that? Oh, look at the root on that. Off that goes.
Up. 2
together and the yellow leaves off. Beautiful bok choy. And somebody mentioned on our on a comment on our last video, it is toy choy or joy choy. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Toy choy. Joy toy. Okay, I'm gonna see if that viewer is right or you are right. We'll
they were right. I said it wrong. They're saying it's joy toy. That's what it is.
No, you said it was joy toy.
Well, that's what I thought I said, but maybe I didn't.
You said joy toy. It's joy choy or toy choy.
Oh,
so viewer, you are right.
Okay. Bok choy.
So there we go. We have 21 bags of this for C.S.A to do, and we'll get on to the next. Next, we are going to be doing parsley and cilantro.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me put a replay in right here of that last video to see who's right. It's not always fun and games here.
This is a variety called Joy Toy.
Joy toy?
Yeah.
Okay, now we are on to parsley, and Haley is just taking them out. She has 3 blocks and puts an elastic around it, or you don't?
Not when they're
in a bag?
In a bag. Less product used.
There we go.
Ta-da.
3 and 3. That smells so beautiful. Oh, you did elastic that one.
That one, and then I was like, oh, I don't really need to.
Yeah, you're right. Normally, I always elastic them, but that does make sense. You make sense. There we go. And 3. Look at how beautiful that is. So, cut the root off. bag it in a 5-pound poly bag, and put it into the tote until we're ready to package. Actually, we'll show you when we package for the C.S.A. too, just to give you an idea of what goes in it. So she'll be on to parsley next, or onto cilantro next, and we'll show you that. All right, so we are on to cilantro. And again, now because this cilantro is a little smaller than we would have liked, she's probably gonna take anywhere from 4 to 6 holes and bunch them together. And then get rid of all the little yellow leaves. And again, she will stick them into a 5-pound bag, poly bag. And that's how they will go into program. Okay, and she's has 7 in actually in that bag, because we like to give them a nice bunch. And oh, you got a yellow leaf there, right there. There we go. And she'll put them into the bag, and they are ready to go to program. All right, so just to give you an idea of what we are putting in our C.S.A., and for those of you who keep asking what a C.S.A. is, and it's a community shared agriculture, or also known as a produce program or a good food box, where people buy into the program for X amount or X number of weeks, and we calculate what we're going to be growing for them and come up with a price. So that'll vary between anybody that's growing and doing this. And then they come and pick up every Wednesday. Our program runs for 10 weeks. And so this is the 2nd week of this run, and we just continue doing new runs. So that's what a food C.S.A. is. It's a food program. We call it basically food program or C.S.A. Some people call it, like I said, good food box. But I will show you what's going to be going into this, and also show you what we're doing now. We used to package everything into totes, but with the pandemic now we are not doing that, because we don't want to have them come back. We have to sterilize them, leave them for a while, sterilize them, not use them. Anyways, it's just too much of a hassle. So we have switched to brown paper bags, which is great. So I'll turn you around and show you exactly what they're going to be getting in the program. All right, so they will each get a pound of mixed greens. A lot of people order extra. They can order extra of anything they'd like. They just have to let us know from week to week so we can harvest it for them. So they get a pound of mixed greens, or salad mix, and they get their 90 grams of arugula. They get parsley, bok choy. It's beautiful. Bok choy we don't do every week. We'll do that every 2nd week for them. They get 2 different microgreens. So here I have some salad greens, sunflowers, and radish. I didn't have enough sunflowers, so they're either going to get a radish and a sunflower, or a radish and a salad green, or a salad blend, sorry. They will get some garlic and potatoes. Oh, and cilantro once Haley's done that. All right, so what we're doing differently this year, like I said, is we are using the paper bags. So we have 21 customers that come and pick up on the Wednesday for our program, C.S.A. So generally we would use a rubber tote for each customer, and they would get 1 tote. We can't fit everything into 1 paper bag, so they get 2 each. So in that case, we need 42 paper bags. So what we do is we take first one, and I'll put my potatoes in the bottom of that just to weigh it down. My potatoes will go in there, and then I will put the bok choy in, and actually no, I won't put parsley. And I'll put arugula in that bag. That's all. You don't want to make the bags too full, otherwise it gets too heavy, and you don't want it all slushing. And in the 2nd bag, I will put my 2 microgreens. So I just lay them down on the bottom, and then I will put my pound of lettuce on top, parsley, cilantro, and a garlic. And they also, for the ones that want it, they get a dozen eggs as well. So that is what they go home with, 2 nice grocery bags full of produce, and that is our C.S.A. And that is how we harvest everything. So I hope that answers a few questions for you, and that's it. So hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Bye.